Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Monday again, girls. Come round out quick again, hasn't it? Well, it certainly does for me. So, this is my Monday Make Some Plans little video, and first of all, I want to go through what I made last week, or what I tried to make last week. You'll remember from the week before, if you watched it last week, I fessed up that I hadn't started my Marcia jacket from Fibre Mood. Well, good news, I have started the jacket. There's a key word there, started. I've started it and almost finished it. Well, almost. So let's have a look at the Marcia jacket. Here we go, girls. So I've done the collar. It's got sleeves. The inside pockets are done. And I have bound the seams on the inside. You can see those dreaded zips there. They took a while. I'm really pleased with my front pockets. They've turned out really well, and I was nervous about doing those, I've got to be honest with you. The other thing that's taken the time is this detail around the sleeve. If I pull this back, you'll be able to see why. Because it's got a zip that goes all the way round the sleeve. The idea is, let's see if I can do it, that you can take the sleeves off. Oh, it's working. I'm not sure whether I will do, but the idea is that it can also be a gilet. It's worked. So the sleeves come off, zip off, and then you can wear it without sleeves if the weather gets warm. But this armhole here is quite big. It's fine with the sleeves in, it works really well, but when you put it on without, it's quite gapey. So I'll take some pics of it when it's finished and you can decide what you think. So what have I got left to do? Not much, to be honest. Grab that arm. I've got the elastic, the channel for the elastic and the elastic to put through the end of the sleeves. I've got to do the hem and the elastic at the bottom of the jacket. And then I've got to tidy up the front plackets and put my press studs on. Yeah, quite a bit there, isn't there? But I'm keeping going with it. So that's where I've got to with that. There was a delay because the zips that you need were 75 centimetres open zips. I've got loads of zips. Did I have that size? Did I flipping heck? So I had to order some. I went to my local haberdashery store. I went in two, and neither of them had the length that I wanted without them being a really chunky zip, and they wanted nearly £10 each for them. Oh my goodness. Suffice to say, I did not buy them. These came online from eBay, but I had to wait 4 days for them to arrive. So there was a slight delay between getting everything else, and I got to the point where I put the zips in, and they didn't arrive until Friday afternoon. So I spent Saturday scratching my head, and was some serious head scratching, girls, getting those zips to work. But they're in, they're working, and I'm going to get the rest of it done next week. Fingers crossed. No, I will do. The next couple of days, that jacket's going to be finished, and I'll take some lovely pictures and show them to you next week. It's like an ongoing saga, isn't it? So that's the Marcia jacket. I have enjoyed making it because I've learned loads. I've learned how to do those pockets on the front, the welt pockets, and these zips around the sleeves. Oh my god, I know how to do those now. I unpicked those about 4 times. Tearing my hair out I was on Saturday morning, but I was determined. You know, and you get that in your head, I am not leaving this room without doing these zips. So I did them. And they've turned out really well now, in the end. Obviously, if I did another one tomorrow, I'd do it straight away. But the problem with jackets like this is I probably won't make another one till next spring, and then I'll be back to square one with the zips, won't I? We'll see. So that's where I was up to with the Marcia jacket. So the second thing, this is something that I have actually finished, is the Regalia Blouse from Sew House 7. Now you'll remember, if you watched last week, I showed you this gorgeous embroidered cotton fabric and said I was going to try and make it a bit of a cord with my Mitchell trousers. Well, I've done that. It's worked really well. I'll just grab the Mitchells, then you can see it, just in case you don't know what they are. Come here, Mitchells. So these are the Mitchell trousers. A wide leg linen trouser. And then I've made the Regalia top to go with them. So I've taken a few pics of me wearing them because I'm super proud of this outfit. And when the Marcia jacket's done, it will all go together as a complete outfit, and I'll take even more photos and inundate you with them because I am so chuffed to bits with that outfit and how it's turned out. So I haven't done too bad. The other thing that was on my list was one of the Oona dresses from Sew Over It, and I have managed to finish that as well. So here it is, my Oona dress. It really worked well. If you remember, I had some weird printed fabric that had this print down the middle and then that up the sides. So I've cut the dress out down to probably about knee length using the main panel, and then I've added those onto the bottom with slips at the sides, and it's turned out really well for a longer evening dress. It has lovely ties that I like to tie at the front, and you'll see from the pictures how nice they look. And you've got to have a pocket, girls. It's got side pockets, and I love the way that these pockets were put in. They've been put in a very unusual way. So I'll talk about that when I'm talking about the Oona dresses, because this is part of my Make 9 as well. So there'll be another video about Oona dresses coming out shortly. So that's my evening version of the Oona dress done. Oh, the only thing I didn't even touch was the beach throw on that I was going to do. And because I had to do pattern tracing out of a book from Named Clothing, I decided that I wasn't going to do it. I've shelved that one because me and tracing patterns do not go together, and I have not got the time. What really I should do is, when I've got time, is to get the book, choose all the patterns out of it that I want to potentially to make, and have a big tracing sesh, get my tracing paper out, trace all the patterns and get them in envelopes ready, so that when I go to the book and decide, oh yes, I want to make that one, it's already traced out. That's an idea, isn't it? So what plans have I got for next week or this week? Well, the first thing I have to confess is that I bought some fabrics. Not many, just a little bit, But I needed some t-shirts. Mine were starting to look a bit grubby for the spring and summer. So I found some fabulous t-shirt fabrics from First Fabrics, and I'll pop the link for them down below because they are still available if you're looking for nice cotton t-shirt fabric. Beautiful stuff on there. So before I show you those, my first fabric I'm going to be using is this. Wow, I've had this for longer than I can remember. It's a beautiful cotton linen fabric, floral. And I didn't have enough of it to make a dress. I didn't want it as a top, so it was a bit of a dilemma. But what I found out yesterday, doing some Tetris with my pattern, you remember for the Vote Go Frugal competition or challenge, I made the eucalyptus shorts, the free pattern from Mood Fabrics. And I've cut this fabric out, not as shorts, I've lengthened it to a culotte length, and I'm going to make culottes with it using the eucalyptus pattern. Just about managed to get enough of it to make it, and this is like, I've got a couple of offcuts like this, and that is it. So that is a good use of fabric anyway, isn't it? So they're going to be culottes. And then what set me off thinking about that was one of my t-shirt patterns. Oops, everything's fallen off. How gorgeous is that? Just get close, then you can see the detail in it. Beautiful pinks, reds, greens, blues. Absolutely stunning. So I'm going to make a t-shirt style top with that, and I'm going to wear it tucked in, because these eucalyptus culottes are going to have quite a high, wide waistband. So I'll tuck the t-shirt in and wear it with those. What do you think? I think it's going to look amazing, which probably means it won't work, but you'll find out next week. So I'm going to make a t-shirt and culottes. That's my first outfit this week, and they will definitely get done. And then I'll show you the other two fabrics that I got. Oh, how gorgeous is that one? If anybody's got any nice t-shirt patterns to recommend, please do. I've got a couple that I use, and both Jennifer Lauren ones. I did look at the Galaxy tee, but I'm not sure it's fitted enough for me. Wow. They'll see me coming with that one on, won't they? I'm looking for a t-shirt pattern with a puff sleeve, which is what the Galaxy tee has. So if anybody's made it, can you let me know what the fit's like? Is it loose fit? Do I need to size down? Because I want it quite fitted. And the puff sleeve. Or if there's another pattern out there that will do that for me, let me know. So I've got my t-shirts, patterns, fabrics. I just need to find a pattern. So I'll be finding a pattern for these other two. I think this one, I'm going to use my tried and trusted Jennifer Lauren pattern. And I'll pop you a link for that one below. What else am I thinking of doing this week? As if that isn't enough. Have you seen the new Tilly and the Buttons pattern? Mabel. Oh, absolutely stunning dress. I've been looking for a dress like this for as long as I can remember. And they're always not quite right. There's something that I don't like about them, or I'm not sure about the pattern company. I love, love, love Tilly and the Buttons patterns. And I've treated myself to the Mabel. So we'll see how that turns out. So what I thought was, if I get the culottes and the t-shirt done, which I should do, well, and the jacket finished, obviously. Ooh, well, we'll see. I have got loads of this fabric. Not sure what the composition is, but I'm going to use it to do a wearable toile of the Mabel. Whether I make it as a top or a dress, I think I might make the dress actually, because I've got a lot of it. Just to get the size right. And the reason being is I don't want to ruin this beautiful double gauze that I've got. If you watched my pink box video, you'll know what this is. It's a double gauze, and it has got some gorgeous leaves embroidered all over it. I've got 2.5 meters of this. So I can't decide whether to make the full dress or just a top, but before I even cut into this gorgeous fabric, I'm going to make it up in this and get the right size. And then I will be making either a top or a dress, depending how see-through this fabric ends up being. We'll see. So that's, I think, enough for a week. And I'm going to try and actually finish the tasks this week. Didn't do bad last week, but I'm annoyed that I didn't finish my jacket. So that is my priority. The jacket is getting finished. Then I'm going to go on to the culottes and the t-shirt. They should be fairly quick make. Famous last words, eh? And then start playing around with the Nutili and the buttons pattern and see how that works out. So that's my week, all sorted. Hope you're having a lovely sewing day. It's lovely and bright and sunny outside in the garden today. So I might spend a couple of hours tidying out there, but I have got a lot of sewing to get through, haven't I, as well? So we'll see. Take care, girls, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.